Hello, hello everyone. It is early. I don't think I've gone live at 10 in the morning in a while. But this is your daily, the next 24, 36 hours worth of energy of things you might see, feel, experience. It's the collective from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. And also, I just want to do like a nice friendly reminder to address something. I did come back on live last night for a moonlight reading part 2, and there was some stuff that happened or went down. I did delete it because of the simple fact that certain things are not going to happen here on this channel. The chaos and swearing, all of that. I don't want that all in the chat like that. I get and understand that people, have things going on. I do understand that, but I'm reading energy. That's all I'm doing. And it doesn't have to be, like that. And if I'm getting tongue tied and I'm not spitting this stuff out, it's because there's a block in the energy and I can't put my finger on it. So just don't come in being like that because you will get blocked immediately, whether a mod is on or not. That will happen. For most of you guys that come in and do all that, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are so wonderful, and I just love you guys. It's great hanging out with you guys and everything else like that. But anyone who's new that's coming in and you just whatever, because that was not cool. That was not okay at all. It's not going to be accepted. So just a friendly reminder of that. So, okay, just putting that out there. That might have been the situation that happened with the soul shrinker. I don't know, but it did happen. Anyway, moving on from that. And I have noticed too, with even other readers, they're experiencing that too, which I don't really, there's a couple other readers on here that I support that I've watched for years now. And even when I've chimed in on theirs lately, which I don't typically normally do, but they're dealing with the same thing. So it's difficult, especially when a lot of readers are coming on here, and it takes a lot of energy to read, especially on a platform like this. It takes a lot. It's very, very draining. So doing that and then having that happen during a live is just really not. So I hope we just clear that up. So moving on. Okay, angels and guides, those are the highest good, please, with the messages. What is coming in first? What do we need to know? What? I don't know who sings that. Huh. I was getting that something. I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's AC/DC or I'm going to get wrong on it. Or if I think the title of it's Back in Black or something like that. Something like that. That's what I heard. Okay, honesty. Don't know what that is or where that's coming from. Honesty, indecision. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh, I do not like the soul shrinker. What is going on? And then you've got the dark lady here at the bottom of the soul shrinker. If you look at the soul shrinker, that explains the soul shrinker. They're just cruel and they gossip and they're malicious and they're just mean. And it's like, you got the honesty here. Like somebody's trying to be honest with something. Yeah, this person, you get the headache. This person has a headache. This man, they're at rock bottom. Wow. This person might be dealing with a soul shrinker. What? Yeah, because you got the cruelty and then it comes with the headache. They're dealing with an unpleasant situation. They're totally exhausted. So there's a masculine that is just really like, and it's like, honestly, I don't know what to do with this soul shrinker. They're undecided. I told you, they're undecided. Indecision. But then you get new beginnings in the house and going within, breaking free. This one's going to break free. Wow, I see 2 horses, 3 horses. Wow. And the chariot. It feels like they're going to rise above this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I split the deck and it's another horse. That's so many horses I'm seeing. What? Dang. Wow, I'm hearing womp, 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 womp. But I know that's not the song, but that's what I'm hearing. Womp, 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 womp. Dang, they are stuck. I split the deck and it's the Eight of Pentacles. But, or not Eight of Pentacles. Why did I say Eight of Pentacles? That was the Eight of Swords. But what happens really with the Eight of Swords is you're stuck, but you're really not stuck. You can get yourself out of it. What is this? Eight of Wands. See, you can get yourself out of it. You might hear about this. King of Cups. 5 of, wow, they're regretting something. They are overwhelmed with a decision here. Huh, I'm noticing that clock. Could be right around noon you hear about this. The Magician, the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, with the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. With the Ace of Swords. Wow. This masculine wants a new beginning. It feels like they would pay for a new beginning. So this might be going on in the background. You have no idea. But you might be able to feel it with this dark lady. I'll cover that up so you don't see that. But, or that might be the person doing it. Oh, it does look kind of healing. This person needs some massive healing. Wow. Seven of Cups. The Hermit. This person is confused. Whoever this is, they're confused or they're refusing to do something by themselves. You got the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Or they don't know how to. There's confusion all over this on how to do this. The Sun. To find happy. They would be happier by themselves. The Devil. 3 of Cups. 4 Wands. Tower. Queen of Wands. 6. They're juggling on whether or not to return to the past. 3 of Swords. 3 again. Oh, geez. Yeah. It's like they're. Yeah, and I just split the deck and it's Queen of Pentacles. But the 3 of Cups came out first. 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like so many 3s here. What's the 3s? Again, what's the 3s? Unexpected win. Misguided. Swans. Changing. This person's position is changing. And things are going to be working out. And then you get the doorbell. Someone's coming. Or like maybe an opportunity knocks or something like that. Baggage, though. First, wow. You got the train, baggage, and the doorbell. And then I split the deck and it's the Emperor. Well, oh my gosh. I heard, well, well, well. Look what the cat drug in. Why? Oh, geez, Louise. Man. This person might have to travel to you. Because I'm seeing it's the train. Wow. Getting things going. And then there's the car. There's the choice. It's all about choices on this new beginning or not. Making stable changes. The snake. I'm pulling out too many cards. Moving on. Strength. Yes. There's a 50-50. This is going to go 50-50. Basically, like, yes, they're going to do it. There's a 50-50 chance that they will, but they're going to like research it and try and balance it out before doing it. But they're definitely getting a new perspective on something. So it feels like, what's going to be the most that happens at this time? Because unexpectedly, there's a win here. 8 of Wands, you're going to probably hear from them. You'll hear about this. 8 of Wands. What'll happen during this time frame with this person? This King of Swords is going to call you. You'll get a call about a move that they're doing. 10 of Cups. Wow. This could be a family or something of yours. Justice. Yeah, but it's a King of Swords, and yeah, you get a call. You receive a call, it feels like. Looks like it too. The Moon. This person might call you. Wow, and then they're speaking something. They'll tell you all about it. Yeah, if this person was in a relationship or something like that, they're gonna tell you all about it. So that's probably what's gonna happen with this, is that you get a phone call and somebody just tells you, and it could lead to them showing up. It feels like however you respond and what you say to this person on whether or not they come back or not. Ugh, that soul shrinker is just horrible. Man, we got that yesterday too. Ugh. That is my absolute least favorite card. It's just cruel. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of that. All right. What goes on after? After all of that? What else is there, please? And thank you. What else do we need to know at this time? Wow. Okay. Well, this one over here, the spirit dancer, she's just feeling energy. You got the master maker. Knowing what to do. Oh, somebody's back. Somebody's grumpy. Something's delayed. Something could be delayed. What's over here with this? Initiation. Change. The woman. I meant the feminine. She's waiting to, not waiting like that, but it's kind of like, and then I stopped shuffling and it's topsy-turvy to get like a different, trying to see something different. But it's kind of like you have this one here. Like there's a person you might be thinking about and they are pointing downwards. Like they're thinking about you. A match has been lit. There's some form of truth. Somebody's grumpy. I don't think that this is this one here. This feels like someone that's connected to this one. They're grumpy. They're grumpus. And then over here, you can't see it, it's off camera, shoot. This one you got, that's when it's waiting and she's gonna like jump into action. Feels like after all of this plays out or something, she's waiting for the change to come. Like you could probably feel it. You can probably feel the change coming or something. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna jump into action or something. What is this? The Page of Cups. It's an offer. Pages. Like the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, and Death. It's like almost waiting for the smallest change to know that you can get through. The smallest change there. What is this person's problem here? Oh, they're blocked. 6. 10 of Swords. Their past isn't moving. But then you get something ended for something to go forward. To being single. Okay. And over here, what's going on here with the stillness? 2 of Cups. Justice. 2 of Pentacles. Empress. Wow. She's busy. Got a lot going on. Page of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. She's waiting for something to be reciprocated here. And then you get the, oh, wow. The World with the Emperor and the Moon and 4 of Wands. Unclear on whether or not. Why? I have no idea what I'm reading here with this energy. It feels like the same storyline. Okay, I'll finish. I'm hearing finish it. Okay. What is happening up here with these two? This could be anything. It really could. This could be even a child. Maybe that's why I was told to finish reading it. Okay. Being heard, self-expression, home. Yes. Death. There's been a change. Within a few months, the situation up here is going to be changed. It's not over yet. There's going to be a breakthrough. Feels like because it's a gift, gratitude, and being open to this up here. Because there's a change. Squirrely. This person up here, feels like this person you're dealing with during this time frame is, yes, they are your soulmate. But we have multiple many soulmates. But yes, it's coming up. Yes. If you were questioning who this person's going to be that you're going to be talking to today, yes, they are your soulmate. They are. And they're going through a change, or some changes are happening. Okay, what's down here? They thought they were going to, wow. They thought that something was going to work out, or there was going to be some good fortune or something like that, but something transformed. It was a phoenix. Something came back and it was unexpected, and now it's unclear, but that's another soulmate card. Breaking point. Spilled milk. They regret something. Oh. Got the weight of the world. They have like the weight on them now, it feels like. Crew. Empty. It's like you have a crew and something keeps coming in and out. It keeps showing up and departing, showing it. Because with this, I'm getting arrives and departs, arrives and departs. And then you got the star. It's moving on from it. They're definitely needing to look at some clarity here. That's probably why they're crabby. It's sealed off. Whatever it was that this person was going to do, something got sealed off and it's not happening. Feels like for this time frame, the house. Wow. It's Jack and Diane. It's, wow. I want to say something like for right now. I don't know why I want to say that, but I do. It's developing. But it does feel like for right now, this right here, and that's probably why they're upset, and it has to do with some situation up here. It's not happening with this right here. It feels like a no. Happening now. They feel powerless and feeling of helplessness. Tension and anxiety, they're feeling all of that. So something happened in this dynamic here. I don't know why it feels that way, but it does. It feels like this dynamic here. And it could be that these two were working on something and now they have to do it on their own because it's coming with the Nine of Pentacles. And then something up here. And like I said, I'm not seeing third party. So it doesn't have to be that. This could be anything. But it feels like I heard you'll get your answer today. But it's Emperor and Empress. It's literally the Emperor and the Empress. It's like a team. Oops. It's a team showing up. So that's what's happening up here. Okay. I heard okie dokie artichoke. What is that? Okie dokie artichoke. Okay. All right, moving right along. All right, how about this evening or overnight? Wow. Tuition. Ding. Okay, there's lots of change there. Fear. Okay. This one's looking over here at this glowy one. She's glowing. But it's almost like he gets, this one gets hit with this little wand. Like zap. Zap, zap, zap. And you get a reaction from it because it's ecstatious. And it lights you up because you have the death with the transformation. But what is the fear? What am I seeing the fear here? What's the fear? Because it's almost like I don't want to hear it in a way, the way how this is looking here. I don't want to hear it. But there's like a fear, and it's like, nope. And it's like the new ways of seeing something, and then like the clean slate. So what is the fear? I want to address the fear first. Probably because this one's just staring at you. 5 of Cups. They don't want to get disappointed. Six of Swords. Page of Swords. The World. 2 cups. Page. Oh. Because it's like this is coming towards you, but it's coming with the 7 of Swords. It feels like you're going to feel that this offer isn't real. But it does make you get a reaction only because it's like, man, I wish it was. I want it to be. What's going on here with, oh, my palm is itchy. My right palm. What is going on here with him, with Tam? Because he's looking. But I don't know if he's moving. 10 of Cups. Wow. He's feeling, hey, Jean, welcome in. Ace of Swords. This one feels a whole lot for that one. This masculine feels a lot. Death. Something's changed. The 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And they're just hanging around. They have a different outlook on this one. It's a different perspective. King of Wands. And now they're going to take some action. Choosing. Feels like they're choosing to put down the burden and reconcile. 9 of Wands. That feels like before the door closes. Queen of Pentacles. This one's going to, if there's some, yeah, and then you got the 8 of Swords. If this one has to like do something, it feels like they're going to defend this Queen of Pentacles. Because they have big love and it feels like defend her. It does. It really feels like I'm going to defend that one. Wow, because she's everything I want. Wish granted here with abundance and all the, and the pearl. Wow. She's everything I want. It feels like even like defending her character. If a situation happens, it's like he's watching her. It's like, I'm going to defend that one. Her character. It feels like defending the character. Right, I just said that. The time. Justice. Ow. Feels like this has been something that's been developing. There's a red flag. It feels like throughout everything, the red flags, the dominoes, all of that, the compass always goes that way. And that this person sees it now throughout their hardships. Okay, I see what this is. So it's like this one sees even through their hardship, like it almost feels like it's a wand that taps them. Like, see this, pay attention here. See this, pay attention. It's like the wand wakes this one up. And it's like, pay attention. And then they do. And it's like, throughout the hardships, throughout all these things, serious issues and all of that, this person's been there. They've shown up. Okay, so what's happening with her? Well, with the feminine, what's happening? The Celtic knot. The Emperor with the joy and the passion. Wheel of Fortune, and yes. It feels like, yeah, you are this person, wow, with the olive branch too. If something's going on with this masculine, you are their go-to person. They go to you. And it feels like making amends. That says making amends. It's the Emperor, and he proposes something. Bonfire, all of that. They might ask you to go to one if you can do those. They might ask you to go to like a bonfire or something. The Chariot, to go somewhere. This person's going to ask you to go somewhere. You got the Chariot. It feels like they're going to invite you to go somewhere. I propose we do this or something like that. The Tower. Wow, and then you get the roses. It's like you were not expecting that. Because this person wasn't really telling you nothing. That's probably where the fear comes in, because you wonder if they're baiting you. Because I'm seeing the fish hook with the snake. You wonder if they're baiting you to go and do something here. Yeah, you can't see what it really is because the foggy glasses. But I don't think that they are. Are they? Are they baiting them for something? What is this? No, they're not. Take a leap of faith. You got the grasshopper. Take a leap of faith. And even here, it's like embracing the change, embracing something. It's like they see you. It's happening soon. I just split the deck. It's happening soon. I'm getting like I can pick you up. I can get you. I can pick you up. Okay, that's nice. Alrighty. All right, I'll do one more. It feels quiet. It does. It feels quiet. Well, besides the traffic driving by. But the energy definitely feels calm. It does feel calm. All right. Any other messages before we come back, please? Anything else? Anything else? I want this the wild. Wow. And okay. It feels like, well, this one wants to go for it, but yet you can't because they're busy. That's the Empress. That's the Bright Mother, the Bright Mother. But it's like, wow. And just the Spirit Dancer with the Sage. This was which is weird because this one talks about patience and hidden knowledge and wisdom, but then it comes with the fire. This could be somebody's literally lighting up sage, but it's like the sage is like wanting to be impulsive. He wants to do something impulsively. And it creates change, a ripple effect. I want to say ripple effect. It's big energy. Like, what in the world? Okay. What is this? Before I pull out the whole deck, every card. What is this? Oh my God, my cards aren't trying to go in. Okay. Jeez. Okay, what is this? The sage and all of this energy. Okay. It feels like this one's supposed to be calm. The yoga, they're supposed to be calm, but they have self-interest. And something comes and changes it. And now they want to say something. Free themselves. A spark was lit. What's that? It might be, if it's not the factor of somebody's like, because Luwathas the wild can be someone who's got like a desire. This could be somebody set this one off because they heard something. Transformation. And they're going to go public with it. Major announcement. Shield. This person wants to shield you from something. Rejection. The cold hard truth of a deception. Whoever this one is, they're trying to shield somebody from some deception. And backstabbing or something like that. Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, excuse me for that. They're trying not to. This could be like a work situation. And they see something because this person over here is busy. So this could be like you're at work or something. And there's other people around. Open-ended. Blocked. Uprooting. The tree. There might be somebody who's like trying to take charge of something here. This person here gets word of it. And it feels like there's a group of people that are trying to block something and keep it hidden. It's like open-ended, but it's about uprooting somebody's performance because somebody's trying to get ahead. They're trying to dominate something and finish first. The hornet's nest. The blinders. And the worry. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. Does this get... Oh, thank you, Jean. I didn't even notice that. What happens with this? Does it get stopped? Because it feels like going after this one and she's busy. What happens with that? What happens with this? I want to focus on this. What is this? Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is work. This feels like work. If there's 3 people here, 3 to 4 people here trying to do something, it gets rejected. It's like they lose out on it because it's the Five of Pentacles. It feels like because this one lets like something out. What's going on with this one? What's this one doing? Empress. The Hermit. This one stays to themselves. King of Swords. King of Wands. Or King of Pentacles. She's the higher ranking one. Because that's an Empress. And she might go to 2 other people that are like just behind a door. Like just below her. States her concerns. Feels like stating her concerns. And then the word gets out. It feels like the word gets out then. What happens here to this one? To the Bright Mother, what happens? King of Water, Ace of Cups. A new offer is made. Wow. Yeah, you get the King of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So it's like a new thing gets offered to that one. I have no idea what this is or what I'm talking about, but that's what it feels like. You might feel, whoever this one is here, might feel like they want to say something and clear the air. It's not worth it to do it. Like when you get word about what these were doing, what these people were doing, you might feel like you want to say something. It's not worth your time. It's absolutely not worth your time. 2 wands. Call. Wheel of Fortune. Nope, you're gonna, what is that? You're gonna take the high road. That's what it is. You're gonna take the high road on that and not do it. Okay. This feels like office stuff, to be honest. It does. It feels like something going on in an office. It could be warehouse too. But yeah, just be aware. Because whatever it is, it's just because somebody's trying to create a hostile situation because they want to get ahead. It's not going to work. It's really not. Okay. That was weird. Okay, is there anything else that needs to be known at this time? I thought I asked that just a minute ago. Think further. Exactly. Yeah, and it feels like that's like the biggest thing. It feels like I don't need to deal with that type of energy. Okay, you get the Fawn. You're waiting to hear from your Fawn. Waiting to hear from the Fawn. Yep. Waiting to hear from the Fawn. Communication. That is so cool. Wow. And then you go right for it himself. It jumps something forward to this Fawn. They're thinking about you. You're on their mind. What is this? What's this communication? Jeez. New beginning. Making stable changes. Woman. Tree. Jack and Diane. This person might say something like they miss you or something. But there's effort. I feel like you hear from them. But right now they're focused on movement. Which if this is of your Fawn and your friend, that makes a lot of sense. Like you hear from a friend or something and they're just like, but right now I have tunnel vision. Right now I got to focus on what I'm doing, my status. They're refining something, which makes sense. Moving on. The map. This man. If this person travels or something like that, they're probably going to tell you where they are, their location. But they're going with the flow. That's what I mean. This person is like telling you like what they're doing. I'm just going to focus and have tunnel vision and go with the flow here. Something about like thunderstorms. Yeah, this person's, they're talking to you about getting things done. And doing that type of stuff. And if this is a situation where your Fawn's like, your partner or whatever. You're just talking to them about like what they're doing throughout the day, all of that, and like things that they're getting done and stuff like that. But this is either or, however it plays out for you. You're just having a conversation with this person that's a fawn. Yeah, I told you, you're just having a conversation. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands. They might feel defeated and blocked. Maybe that's why they say something about, I'm just going to go with what's flowing because other things aren't working. They might tell you about some stuff. The Hermit. Especially if this is a friend, they're going to tell you why they've been being a hermit, why they haven't been talking. 8, because they're working. 8 of Pentacles. And that could be like they're physically working or they're trying to work on themselves. So this just feels like I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm just, like checking. The Empress. And the Queen of Cups. Empress and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. What the heck? Juggling. If this person is a friend of yours, they're going to tell you, like, I had this going on, that going on, juggling too much. Yeah. Hangman, now I have a different perspective on all this. And they've seen what the confusion was. Wow. And with the 7, wow, everything became clear to this person. They recognize it, and now they're moving forward from it. This is somebody who's coming to tell you, especially if this is like a friend or something of yours, it's like, you know what? I see where I created my block, and I see where this is somebody who's taking accountability. That's what it is. Where they chose which way to go or something like that. This is somebody who chose to clear up some confusion because of 7 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Because they weren't being honest with somebody. You might have already known this. Knight of Pentacles. It just took them a while to come and tell you. That's what that feels like. It doesn't feel like it's a fawn. So that doesn't really feel like this is a person that you're with. And it kind of feels like, something like, hey, something like that. But they tell you, like what they've been working on and stuff like that. I don't know. Feels like a lot of people. I always freak out when there's a lot of energies that come on. But they're putting ideas into action because they need to. Wow. The discipline. It feels like they're trying to discipline themselves now. Because they're seeing things clearly. Like, this is someone who's like, okay, I've seen the errors of what I was doing, and now I want to clean it up. But you're just talking to this person. Thoughts and crutches. Something about, wow, and roundabout. And the labyrinth. And on the internet. You might think that this person is just going to keep, I've been through this before with this person. But it feels like just, hear what they have to say. Because I want to talk to you and clear something up. So, okay. And that might be just it, where they want to come through and just, take accountability of some sort, of whatever that was. So, okay. Well, I'm going to leave this here. And I'll come back on in a little while and do questions when Jean's available. And everything else that we do. So thank you guys so much for coming in, and I will see you guys in a little while. Thank you guys. Bye.